right, so this is Tonight You Belong to Me. Steve Martin and Bernadette Peters sing this in the movie The Jerk. It's actually a song from the 50s, but their version is so much better. And they do it on an oud too, which is awesome. He does it in key F sharp, which is a G slid down. However, it's actually better and easier for the uke, and it sounds better to do it in the key G. So that's how I'm doing it, and that's the way it is in the chord sheet. I show the other chords too, but best to just do it in G, nice and easy. So I'm gonna just show you that. A lot of it, it's a nice strum, and you're using your pinky to kind of hammer different notes, and then also sometimes you're hitting the third string just to kind of hit kind of an in-between note. Kind of like that. It doesn't have to be third string clean, but just roughly. So G, and then it goes to D minor, pinky hammering on the second string, or second fret, and then you go into C chord, which C can be in any way. And the simple way is just bottom string. You can do a bar chord, but the best way is actually a lot of times is crush the bottom two strings. That's a C, kind of a C chord bar, but the third string gives it a nice twang. So, and it makes it easier here because we're going to transition to C minor, which is the bottom three. So you're hammering on the fifth fret, second string, and then C minor. But tonight, then D, pinky on the second string, third fret. Then he does a transition, which you don't have to. You can just be strumming in D, but he does a kind of a cool one. I think the easiest way to do it is actually do the open D position, but you're crushing with a bar chord and using your pinky and middle kind of hammer. So like that. So fifth fret, third, then not, and then you're on the second string, fifth fret, and then you go back to G. And you could do the whole nother round. Now, go into the refrain. Basically, he does a little transition. You don't have to do that. You can stay in G until you go to C minor. But if you want to do the transition, he does it. So it goes like this. Then C. So to do that transition, if you want to do it, second string, third fret, and fifth fret. And then you go back to the bottom string, second fret. So it goes. And then now you're doing the next one is from here, second, third, fifth. And then you go to C minor. And I like to slide it. It's they do something like that in there. I don't know, but just slide it. It sounds cool. It was in. And then you go into G, transition to E, which is really cool. So G, and then second fret, first and open. So, or you can go like that. And then E, then A7, which is the A chord without the middle finger. And then D7, and then my honey, I know. So then they go through that whole round again, and then it ends on the G chord, just a little old me. And then they do the really funny trumpet solo. Bernadette Peters pulls out a trumpet on the beach, which is funny in and of itself, but it's actually a really cool solo, very doable. So if you're playing with somebody else, just have them do the same chords: G, D minor, C, then C minor, and then G, then D, then G. So if you have them do that, and then the solo is basically goes, I'll play it and then I'll show it to you. Whoops. Haven't done that for a while, so I'm messing it up. So the way you can do it, if you want to do it, you can basically bottom string, fifth fret, and then it's second string, third fret, and you can even slide or bend, And then it's on the third string on the 2nd fret, 4th and 5th, like that. And then you're going to go on the third string, 2nd string, 3rd to 5th and 7th, and then 3rd, and then 3rd string, and then you're going from the 5th to 2nd, 4th, and then you're going doing the same thing. And now you're going from 4th to 3rd on the 3rd string, and then you're going. And then this part you can actually do from the G chord position. So you basically have your G chord position, 2nd string, and then open on the bottom, and then hammer. And then you go 1. And then you go 5th on the 2nd string, and then 5th on the bottom string. And then you go bottom string from the G position, and then the 2nd string. So it goes. And then the very last trumpet part, it goes. Like that, so. So there you go. So that's this song. Really, really cool stuff.